Hi YouTube family, it's your girl Love Kisses 99 and I'm coming to you today with a wig review. The wig we're going to review today is from LaceWigTrend and here it is. And the lace color is a light brown Swiss lace and the cap size is a medium, and this is also a glueless cap. Now this doesn't have a silk top or anything, but I wanted to show you. Now what I did is, since I like my hair parted along the side, I went ahead and parted it, but I didn't do anything else to it. And it does have 3 combs. These combs are placed a little bit differently. They're placed along the back and one in the center in the back. And instead of them being here, they're placed back here. So I wanted to come through and show you the wig, and it is long and it is straight. And yeah, so we're going to try this one on, and I'm also going to turn on my curling iron so we can style it a bit. Now this one also has wispy hair all around the perimeter, in the front and also in the back. You can see a bit of the wispy hair right here. So what I'm going to do is take the wig off that I'm wearing. I'm going to pop this one on, and then we're going to do the review. So what I've done is I just put the wig on, and I did place a bobby pin here and a bobby pin here, because even though the wigs, a lot of them are glueless, you do need maybe a bobby pin or two just to get them to lay nice and flat against your hairline. Pin right here. Now this here is just a little bit of my own hair. Now this long piece here is some of the wispy hair, and then the same thing on this side. This is my sideburns, and then I rested the wig right on my natural hairline. Now I did put a part on the side. Now I do think that the part needs a little bit of concealer, but first what we're going to do is we're going to style it. And this wig is long. It's 22 inches. So it comes actually down to my waist. Now there is a difference when you're working with 22-inch wefts and when you're working with a wig that's 22 inches. When you're working with a wig that's 22 inches, it's measured from the crown. So it's going to be 22 inches from the crown to the very end of the hair, which is down here. And the little bit of lace that was on it was not a problem. I had no problem with cutting the lace off. And the hair is soft, and it is Indian hair, and it really feels very soft. But as you know, this is directly out of the box. I haven't done anything to it except kind of work a little bit with my part and cut the lace off. So now what I'm going to do, because you can't really see the hair against this dark shirt, I'm going to change into a white shirt so you'll be able to kind of see it as I'm curling it. You can get a better idea of what the length of the wig is. It was kind of hard to see against the black shirt, but this is how long it is, and it does come down to my natural waist. So I'm just going to do a few curls. This isn't normally how I would curl my hair. Usually I would be a little bit more diligent with, you know, parting it and making smaller sections, but I just wanted to show you how easily the hair will curl. So that's our first curl, which means we're gonna need maybe a hairspray or a heat protectant. I usually use a heat protectant on a regular basis, but we're gonna give this a spray. Now this is the spray I normally use, and this is Garnier Fructis Style, and it's a volumizing anti-humidity hairspray. This is what I usually spray on my hair if I'm gonna curl it after using the heat protectant, but I really can't find my heat protectant right now. So we're just gonna spray it with this hairspray. We're going to do a section and see how tight the curl is. I am going to make a smaller section than I initially had in the beginning. So I'm just going to take it, give it a light spritz. And now I'm just going to use my curling iron, and let's see if it gives us a good curl, because by this hair being really straight, we're really going to need something on it to get the curls to stay. And I'm going to leave that in place for just a second and drop the curl. And what you want to do is kind of hold your curl a little bit to give it an opportunity to cool. And once it cools, you'll get sometimes a tighter curl. When hair is really long and you don't kind of like let it cool a little bit, the curl will drop really, really low. But you can see it gives it a little bit more of a bounce. Whenever you curl your hair, and you can even use those little, like the little silver clips, just to kind of keep your curl up till it cools down a little bit. And you'll be able to see the difference in just a second. See how the curl has quite a bit more bounce? It doesn't fall as low as it does when you just give it a curl and kind of let it go. Usually when I'm curling my hair, as I curl a section, either I'll put my flexi rod on it, or I'll use a clip just to see how it's dropping because it didn't really cool much. Or I'll use a clip in order to keep the curl up and in place until I'm ready to style my whole head. And just give it a minute, and then bring it up. I'm going to just grab it up with the other one and let it cool for a little bit. You can kind of clip it up. Just to kind of keep that curl up. It looks a little crazy, but just to kind of keep that curl up and to let it kind of cool down a little bit. And then that way, as you're curling, you won't have dropped curls on this side and tight curls on the other side as you're going through. But I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to curl the whole head and just give you an idea of how it'll be once you curl it. Here it is. I just put a few curls, nothing too complicated, but I will say if you're going to curl it, you're going to need either a hairspray or a setting spray. I think this would work better if you use like maybe a setting lotion and either curlers or flexi rods. Flexi rods really do give you a longevity as far as when you put them in, you get curls to stay for at least a couple days. But before I finish, let me show you how it came packaged. It came packaged in this box inside the plastic, and it was well packaged. I didn't really have a problem with the packaging. I'll leave the style and all of the pertinent information for this wig right down in the information area. It is very soft and brand new out the box. I'm not getting any tangling. I didn't get any shedding as far as when I was trying to, cut the lace off. I didn't have a problem with that. I will say the part needs just a little tiny bit of concealer on the underside, and I'll also leave the video on how I show you how to do that in the information area as well. So check out LaceWigTrend when you have an opportunity. All pertinent links, all information will be down in the information area, and also stay tuned for some still pics so I can get up close and personal and show you what it looks like up close. And as you can see, the curls are falling rather rapidly only because I took just a couple minutes to pop in a few curls. This wig really would be perfect worn perfectly straight. Just let it flow. But if you're going to curl it, again, I say use flexi rods and give yourself a little more time as far as the length of time that the curls last. So that's pretty much it for right now. Check out LaceWigTrend when you have an opportunity. And I'm hoping you have an absolutely awesome day today. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.